it's Michelle, and welcome back to the Royal Daily Tea. Happy Valentine's Day for everyone who celebrates Valentine's Day. Now, I do have a very quick Amazon find to share with you. I have an absolute obsession with making my house smell amazing. I love candles. However, they can be very, very expensive, paying anywhere from $20 to $25 a pop for a candle and going through them every 4 or 5 days. Well, I've discovered candle warmers. You guys, these are absolutely amazing. Now, of course, I got myself a 2-pack for under $40. They do have some that are a lot more affordable. You can buy a single pack. But what I really liked about it was I can use my old candles that I normally would throw away, the ones that have around a quarter left that the wick no longer works. You put it on the candle warmer and it's like having a brand new candle. You can also use your brand new candles on it as well, and it gives a very nice aesthetic, a beautiful light in my bathroom. So if you're interested in getting yourself a candle warmer, you can check the link in my description or head over to my Amazon storefront. But you guys, we have a lot of juicy royalty to get through today, so you know what to do. Sit back and relax, grab yourself a beverage, and let's get into the Royal Daily Tea. Well, apparently we're witnessing a real life miracle like when Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. We now have news that Meghan Markle has partnered with a brand new company called Limonada Media, who are raising from the dead her podcast archetypes to bring to the masses of people who didn't want it. That's right, guys. They're now resurrecting her dead podcast. So it was announced yesterday that Meghan Markle has partnered with this company called Limonada Media. They said the award-winning podcast archetypes will now be available to stream on all audio platforms for the very first time this spring, with Limonada overseeing ad sales and distribution. So basically, they're just re-releasing her podcast onto multiple platforms and throwing a whole bunch of ads on it, hoping to make a little bit of money, because they surely didn't get that 10 million from Spotify, huh, Megsy? Yeah, you kind of messed up there, sis. Now, the funny thing is that Forbes magazine roasted Meghan Markle. They put out an article saying Meghan Markle finds a smaller distributor for podcast after $20 million Spotify deal fizzled. Ouch. They said Meghan Markle struck up a brand new podcast partnership today with Limonada Media, the podcast company behind the Julia Louis-Dreyfus show, after Spotify's multi-million-dollar deal with Markle and her husband, Prince Harry, ended last year after the couple reportedly failed to meet productivity benchmarks. Ouch. Now, Limonada is a very small company. It's about 5 years old. It's run by all women. Of course, you know, Meghan and the whole feminist thing. They made around $8 million last year, but they only have around 40 podcasts on their network. So compared to Spotify, they are very, very small. Now, we know that Spotify literally threw the kitchen sink at Meghan Markle trying to make that woman successful. She had a team of like 28 producers. They built a podcasting studio in her home. They spent millions of dollars with these huge billboards. They really did try to push Meghan Markle, and she still failed. So all I got to say to Limonada, good luck, sweetheart. Good luck. You might want to call us, Spotify, and get some advice from them on the phone. Now, according to Limonada, they said they were very excited to announce their brand new partnership with Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. As part of the new deal, Limonada will distribute the first season, the only season, of the award-winning and critically acclaimed Archetypes for all audio platforms and also develop a brand new original podcast series as yet untitled, hosted by Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Archetypes, a record-breaking podcast exploring the labels that try to hold women back, will be available across all podcast platforms for the very first time. I do wish these ladies luck in resurrecting Meghan Markle's podcast, and I do find it interesting that they are developing a brand new show for Meghan Markle. Lord knows what word salad they're going to throw our way. Now, they did say we are beyond honored that Meghan has trusted us to help democratize. Again, nobody is hiding her podcast. It's literally still there for free for anyone who wants to listen. They said Meghan's talent as host, creator, and conversationalist is unparalleled, and we are so thrilled to co-create a brand new series, one that fosters her approach to creating art that matters. As we've development with the Duchess of Sussex, we are blown away by her collaborative spirit and clear vision, along with her deep desire to build compassion, Lord, and community. She loves that word, community, through her work. The Limonada team felt immediate kinship with Meghan and the Archwell Productions team. We are so delighted to be working together, yada, yada, yada. Well, good luck, sisters. Good luck. So what do y'all think about Meghan Markle's brand new podcast deal? How many months do you think it's going to take before it actually sees the light of day? It only took her 2 years to produce 12 episodes for Spotify. So let's say it's going to take a solid year before we see anything of Meghan Markle's brand new show. Leave me your comments, guys, down below. So just when I thought Harry and Meghan couldn't stoop any lower, surprise, surprise, they did. So Harry and Meghan launched their brand new website this week called Sussex.com, where it's going to be a new one-stop shop where they're housing all of their enterprises known as Archwell Foundation, Archwell Audio, and Archwell Productions. Now my question is, why? Why didn't they say Harry and Meghan? What was wrong with Archwell? That was their main hub of their new brand when they started out in 2020 for Megxit. Now, if you remember back in the days when Meghan Markle, and believe me, it was a blimp on the radar when she was an actual royal duchess performing royal duties as a royal working family member, she had a little bit of a run-in with Her Majesty over monetizing the name Sussex Royal. If you remember, they had all their social media called Sussex Royal. They had a website called Sussex Royal, and Meghan Markle wanted to merchandise and trademark the name, and the Queen said no. And Meghan famously told the Queen, well, you don't own the name Royal. Well, now here they are 4 years into Megxit, rebranding themselves Sussex.com. Again, in my opinion, they're flipping their nose up at the Queen and they're dancing on her grave, literally spitting in the wind, hoping it lands on the royal family, dancing around on some technicality and a loophole. But in my opinion, they are playing a very dangerous game of chicken with the royal family, and it can turn around and bite them in the arse because they really are playing a dangerous game here. They're very, very close to monetizing and commercializing a royal title. Now, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex was a wedding present. That dukedom was given to them by Queen Elizabeth as a wedding present to Prince Harry, alongside a coat of arms. And here they are on their brand new website showcasing the coat of arms with Prince Harry and Meghan, the office of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. Are you kidding me? So now they're trying to make a one-stop shop for all of their brands to be housed under Sussex.com. So they're not using Sussex Royal nor are they using their HRH, but they're still, guys, they're still trying to merge off of his royal title. And we all know for the past 4 years, they have not stopped trying to connect themselves to the royal family. They have been a failure to launch. They have not done anything on their own. They've used the umbrella of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They've sold books, they've done documentaries, they've done interviews, podcasts, everything is attached to their royal connections. It's very, very obvious to everyone they never intended to give up those royal perks. And now we have a brand new website that is literally teetering on major, major scandal. Will the royal family finally step up and get rid of their titles? We don't know, but this is definitely playing a very dangerous game. And in my opinion, they're dancing on the Queen's grave. So let's go into some of the things that are on their brand new website. So one of the main things that I did notice on the website is they're definitely trying to separate themselves from the royal family. There's no mention of the king or any other member of the royal family. So despite the landing page being titled The Office of Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, there's absolutely no mention of King Charles and therefore no mention of Prince Harry's relation to his father. They have decided to erase any links to their family connections, but he's still using them titles. Again, the children are Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet, and they are mentioned on the couple's bio pages. They also finally erased the facade of them serving the monarchy because they literally have not done that in 4 years. Another thing I noticed is that Meghan's biography is really, really long, literally twice the size of Harry's biography. Meghan's biography has 590 words, whereas Harry's is about 338 words. Another thing is that Meghan Markle is now not mentioning herself as an actor. She is playing down the actor part because Meghan Markle is a superhero and a legend in her own mind. So again, Meghan Markle is trying to separate herself from being the showgirl and the D-list actress that we all know her to be. That's right. So in a line that reads, after graduation, Meghan turned her focus to the entertainment industry, later securing a lead role on the hit series Suits, which she starred in for 7 seasons. Well, she wasn't a main star, she was a sub-character. But I do find it funny how they called it the entertainment industry and not actress. Again, she thinks she's a feminist superhero and, of course, a royal duchess. So, of course, on their website, they downplay all of their failures, and there's no mention of the early termination of their Spotify deal. Instead, they have a very favorable and flowery word salad gobbledygook that literally makes you believe they poop daisies. So instead, they refer to it as a record-breaking podcast with many awards on it. Another part is no mention of their Netflix docuseries, Harry and Meghan, which I did find a little bit surprising that they didn't mention their Netflix deal. You think they would be proud of that because that's literally the only hit they've had on Netflix. Again, why didn't they, put that on the website? And of course, the final insult to the royal family, the final FU to the Queen, is they have to add their royal crest to their website. Now, their royal crest was given to them as a wedding present from the Queen. It has absolutely nothing to do with their career, their future endeavors. Why are they including a royal crest on a non-royal website with 2 non-working royals? You guys, the delusion is real. So as if changing their official branding of their website from archroyal.com to sussex.com is not bad enough, Harry and Meghan are now doubling down, and they have officially changed their entire family's surname to Sussex. That's right, they are no longer Mountbatten Windsor, they are Sussex, and they officially named their children that as well. I mean, first of all, the fact they gave Archie and Lily a prince and princess title should have told y'all that Harry and Meghan are still holding on to that royalty, to that royal connection. But now they have doubled down and, in my opinion, have done a big F to his grandfather, Prince Philip. Now, Prince Philip back in 1960 had the official surname of the royal family changed from Windsor to Mountbatten Windsor. Every male member of the royal family has used that hyphenated surname since 1960. But now Harry has decided his entire family is going to be known as Sussex. Now, when it comes to the royal family, this is a very common tradition for working royals for their children to take on the surname of their dukedom. Like Catherine and William, when they were the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, their 3 children had the last name of Cambridge, but their official last name was still Mountbatten Windsor. But while he was working as the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge, their children took on that moniker. Now, Harry and Meghan, they are no longer working royals. It's been 4 years in March since they stepped away as working royals for Megxit on that freedom flight to America. So why in the world are they reverting back to Sussex, a town they literally have nothing to do with, they do not represent, while living in Montecito? They're now going to be known as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, Harry and Meghan Sussex, Lily and Archie Sussex. Make it make sense. I have no clue why they decided to take on this brand new surname. Maybe in the back of their little bird brain, they think, hey, if we change our name to Sussex and we put it on our website, well, the royal family, they can't take it away from us now because, I mean, it's on our towels. You know, it's on the birth certificate. We've officially changed Archie and Lily's name to Sussex, so therefore they can't remove it from us, right? You guys, the delusion of these two is real. And on top of that, a news story came out right now. You know, Harry and Meghan are in Canada. They're promoting the Invictus Games 1 year from now, the Winter Games. And a person, an official who is associated with the games, let it known that Meghan Markle and Prince Harry want to be referred to as ma'am and sir. Just like the Queen. You know, when you met the Queen, you were to refer to her as ma'am. Well, now Meghan Markle thinks she's the Queen. Yeah, she's the Queen 2.0, y'all. You need to refer to Meghan Markle as ma'am. You know, the days of I don't want to be linked and ranked and we don't care for titles. We're just Harry and Meghan. Remember a couple of years ago when Harry was at an event, he was like, just call me Harry. I'm just Harry. Harry Windsor. Harry Mountbatten Windsor. We're just normal folk, y'all. We're trying to walk away from the zoo and the circus of the royal family. Well, not anymore. They were told that they are to refer to Meghan Markle as ma'am. Ma'am. Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex. Not Meghan Markle, Mrs., Mountbatten Windsor, Miss Markle. It's ma'am. Just like you were talking to the Queen, y'all. And Harry is sir. He's not Harry, he's sir. So they definitely feel like they've elevated themselves to a new royal court in America. And they are now doubling down, guys. They are really pushing back on those royal connections. But in my opinion, they are playing a very dangerous game with this PR strategy with the royal family. And it's horrible timing considering the fact the king is battling cancer. And now you have Harry and Meghan playing these really, dangerous PR strategy games, rebranding, renaming themselves. It's kind of like they're literally thumbing their nose up at the royal family saying, what you gonna do? King Charles, I know you're sick, but you really need to do something. They are getting out of control. They are delusional. They look like they're setting up a new royal court in America, having people call them sir and ma'am, and now taking on the Sussex surname and commercializing on a royal title, which is a big no-no. So what do you guys think about Harry and Meghan pushing the boundaries of the royal family? Do you think this could be the straw that finally breaks the camel's back? And do you think Parliament and the royal family will finally give them what they deserve? Leave me your comments, guys, down below. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel, and I hope to see y'all in the next video. Bye, guys.